Hey up, meows, it is Rowie here. Thank you very much indeed for dropping by. And you know what time it is? It's time for a bloody big beer with the bloody big lad. And I have got a cracking one here. I am actually buzzing at the minute, mainly because I've had a couple of beers already. But also I have just finally got round to watching Saw X. I love the Saw films, so I'm definitely biased. I knew I was always going to like it, but Saw X is badass. It is gory. I'm going to adjust this a bit, actually. Move that up a bit. Yeah. It is gory. It actually has a story. I wasn't expecting that in a Saw film. I expect one person wandering from trap to trap. No, it's actually got a plot and shit. It's absolutely badass. If you've not seen Saw X, get to the cinema and watch it. I don't know why I did that. Get to the cinema and watch it, because right. Been watching too many horror movies. Everything's getting all spooky in here. Yeah, Halloween time. But yeah, you need to watch Saw X. It is the greatest horror film I've seen this year. Talk to Me might be up there, but that's definitely one. But yeah, we have got a cracking beer here. Speaking of things that I'm going to be biased towards, it is a collaboration between Reckless Dweeb Brew Co. and Bang the Elephant. It is chocolate and coffee cake imperial stout. It's called Batteries Not Included. 11.9%. There's some gubbins on the back, so I'm going to read that to start off with, and then I'm just going to talk about a bar in Nottingham that doesn't exist anymore for about 5 minutes while drinking the beer. So yeah, you're going to have to bear with me on this one. Chocolate and coffee cake imperial stout. Collabs are hard. Nowadays you seem to have to provide ambient misting, blue M&Ms, and an organic and organic honeycomb. Once this is done, the fun can begin. We had a blast maxing out the mash tun. The fermenter could barely contain the beast. We threw everything we could and the kitchen sink at this imperial dessert stout. Sadly, batteries not included. Now, of course, batteries not included, as far as I'm aware, is a dreadful Steven Spielberg film from the 80s. I never remember watching that sort of sci-fi nonsense. I was always more into sort of horror. You know, talking about an absolute stone cold classic being nonsense while praising Saw X, flash in the pan movie is, the irony is not lost on me, nor are the googly eyes. But yeah, we are going to get this opened. We're going to get it in the glass. We're going to get it drunk. And then I'm going to talk to you for a little bit about a bar called Ride Bar that used to be in Nottingham. So Ben from Reckless Dweeb used to work at this bar in Nottingham called Ride, which not a day goes by where I don't. Also, yeah, wax top there, but not enough, not a gobshite amount of wax, not like that Emperor's guy who, absolutely dips it in. Absolute shithouse he is. Love you, Damien. But he doesn't watch this. He's got better things to be doing with his time, baby. But yeah, I'll tell you what, for a bottle with not a lot of wax, it is a pain in the ass to get off. No. My days. I am. There we go. Done. Yeah. So I actually feel for a lot of people in the sort of hospitality industry in Nottingham now that a bar like Ride doesn't exist anymore. So Ride was like an industry bar, like the OG industry bar, where you'd go in there, you'd drink £1.50 pints, you could get bottles of wine for like £6 up until the time it closed. It was open for like 13 years as well. And Martin, the guy who owned it, a lot of the time was a maniac, like in the nicest possible way. He was a great guy. But I remember there was always something happening. Like I remember once just going in and there was like the barbecue was going in the back garden. And it wasn't really a garden, it was a covered area with a plastic palm tree and some fucking bins. But he had a barbecue going, and it was like a pint of 4X and half a barbecued lobster for like £5, because he'd just managed to get his hands on like a shitload of lobsters. It was ridiculous. And then for about a week, everyone in Nottingham hospitality had really severe food poisoning. That's libelous. That didn't happen. The lobster part did. And I really miss it. That it was just such this great, and every January it used to close, and they all used to go skiing together. And for just like this week, there's just be like these lost souls wandering around Nottingham, like wondering what to do with the days off, because because Ride wasn't open. God, I've not sold it well. I've made it sound absolutely shit. But basically, Ben, that's what I'm getting around to. Ben from Reckless Dweeb used to work at Ride. that's it. That's where I was that's what I was getting at, really, in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, Ride Bar. Miss you, brah. Miss you. But yeah, we'll have a. And also, we all know about Bang. I don't think I put a lot of Bang the Elephant beers, and I don't know if I actually have put any Bang the. There's going to be a Bang the Elephant beer tomorrow. Actually, a Bang the Elephant, Unseen Creatures, and Emperor's Brewery collab. That's good. That's a good picture that I'm going to try and take on. But yeah, anyway, that's 5 minutes of absolute guff. So yeah, let's have a toasted malts, tons of coffee. I tell you what, it smells really great. There's enough talking so far. Let's get it bloody slurped. That is ridiculously good. The roasted malts, all there. Tons of coffee, like absolutely tons of coffee. Little bit. I don't want to sound like it's a bad thing, but there's a little bit of chocolate right at the end that just sort of sweetens it, just smooths it all out, brings it all together at the last minute. And it just sweetens it. Like this is quite sweet, but this isn't a sweet stout. That is absolutely delicious. Ben did give me it was probably about a year and a bit ago now, actually. He gave me a grapefruit IPA that he brewed, and it was definitely the best homebrew beer I've ever had. And obviously, he's progressed from the sort of homebrew phases now, where he's like doing collabs with Bang the Elephant and so on. I think he's done a collab with Fire Rock as well, which are two like massive hitters in the minute. I think they're both top 10 UK breweries on Untapped. But I don't really go on Untapped that much more, so I could just be talking out of my arse on that one. Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you should definitely. You need to keep an eye out for Reckless Dweeb. The sort of. I know it's not directly Nottingham. Yeah, it's close enough. It's Nottingham. So yeah, East Midlands. We'll say East Midlands, right? So you should definitely, if you're in the sort of East Midlands, you should definitely be keeping an eye out for Reckless Dweeb, because they are doing some banging beers. And I'm not just saying that because I'm friends with the fella there. I mean, if that was shit, I would be lying and saying that it was really great, because he is my mate. But it's not. That's such a backhanded compliment. That I shouldn't have said that bit. You're not gonna trust anything I say from now on. But honestly, trust me, this is an absolute banger. It's an absolute belter, and keep an eye out for Reckless Dweeb, because they're a great brewery. You really need them in your life. So yeah, as always, thank you very much indeed for watching. I had my hood up the whole time, actually, because it's a bit. Couldn't be bothered to do my hair, and I didn't have a cap, so I just thought, or a hoodie or a beanie, so I just pulled my hood up. So yeah, thank you for watching. As always, give a like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. It's always appreciated. And yeah, thank you very much indeed. And I'll probably see you tomorrow. I'm probably going to do I might do the. Tomorrow I'm either going to do the Emperor's. Or instead of Emperor's Bang the Elephant, Unseen Creatures collab. I can't remember what it's called. Something or other, some nonsense. In the nicest possible way. It'll either be that, or I might do the Neon Raptor Halloween trilogy beers. I might do all three at the same time, not as like a mega mix. I might do them all as quite a longer video, or I might do both and then just post them on 2 different days. Either way, at the end of this weekend, you're getting both of that. You're getting both of them. Don't worry about that. They're in the bank. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments even if you've had anything from Reckless Dweeb. That'd be great to know. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit, won't I? Yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah, bye.